Why I bought a MacBook Pro 2015 15-inch. Coming up right now. Let's go. So, what is up guys? Nick here helping you to master your technology, and I bought a MacBook Pro, and in this video I want to share with you 5 reasons why I did this. Now I currently use Windows as my main editing machine, and let me know if you guys want to see that laptop as well. Thumbs up down below, or a desk setup of what I got going on right now. But here is the MacBook Pro 15-inch. I'm going to have to angle the camera in just a second to show you that, but in this video I'm going to share with you 5 points as to why I picked this one up, and it might help you in making a decision if you want a MacBook Pro. Alright guys, so this is the 15-inch mid-2015 Retina display MacBook Pro, and like I said, I'm going to tell you 5 reasons right here. Who recognizes that iOS 7 throwback wallpaper right there? But let me confirm the specs to you here. So as you guys can see right here, this is the MacBook Pro Retina display 15-inch 2.2 gigahertz. So this is the base model, comes in at $19.99 to start on apple.com. Intel Core i7, 16 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. So not the fastest RAM in the world right now, but still very good here on this 2015 MacBook Pro. And this is the Intel Iris Pro graphics at 1536 megabytes. Alright guys, so the first reason that I decided to pick up this MacBook Pro is because of the cross-platform integration with devices from Apple, such as the iPad Pro that I have right here. This integrates very well with this machine here, as well as my iPhone. So my iPhone 7 Plus, which is my daily driving iPhone, also integrates very well with this product. So your iPhone and your iPad will work well, no matter which iPhone or iPad you have, will work very well with your Macintosh computer. And that's the first thing I've been noticing in this past day and 24 hours having this MacBook Pro 2015. So what I mean by this is Apple iMessages work very well here with the iMessages that you have on your iPhone, as well as anything you sync up in the calendar also works very well with your iPhone. So if you got anything written in here, it works very well here. Also, I would like to mention that anything that you save in Safari bookmarks also works very well. Now, other apps such as Photos, iTunes, App Store, same stuff. Pretty much anything you download on your iPhone can sync easily with the Mac. And I've heard this before, I've read about it, everyone pretty much knows this, but actually using this day to day, it's very, very efficient to cross between your iPhone and your Mac. It's really hard to justify using a Windows computer when you have an iPhone that can do everything nice and in sync. Now, I know some people do like customization, but I think from a practical standpoint, besides the hardware, you know, the MacBook Pro is probably one of the better computers to use if you're an iPhone user. The hardware on Windows can be tweaked to be the most powerful on the market, but I think MacBook offers enough for, you know, basic work tasks and creative things like making YouTube videos and stuff like that. So the first reason I got a MacBook Pro 2015 and 2017 is the cross-platform integration, which is also included on all Macs, but I didn't need more power than this. I didn't need the newest one, and I do want the legacy ports. So you do get the legacy ports here with the 2015 edition, whether you go with the 13-inch or not. You get the SD card slot here, HDMI, you get a USB port there. You also get a MagSafe adapter here for charging. You do get your Thunderbolt 2 ports, as well as a USB and a headphone jack right there. Also, what I like about the 2015 MacBook Pro is the center weighted screen. It's very easy to lift that up, and it doesn't wobble, unlike any computer on the market that I've seen. The second reason that I chose to go with the Mac is hardware and software optimization. So Apple has movie editing apps such as iMovie, as well as Final Cut Pro, that are built specifically for the Mac. So I do plan on using iMovie to start out, as I did with Windows Movie Maker and eventually moved up to Adobe Premiere. But here on the Mac, I'm going to start out using iMovie, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to use Final Cut. So both of these are designed by Apple for this computer or for pretty much any Mac, meaning that even though the hardware on your computer is not quite as powerful as maybe the top of the line Windows computers out there, because it's so optimized, it's still gonna render videos and edit videos very smoothly here on the MacBook Pro. So I will be updating to Final Cut later on, and this is one of the main reasons why I did purchase the Mac as well. If you're a video editor, this is a really compelling option on the MacBook side of things. So that's number 2 reason why I purchased the 2015 MacBook Pro. And with a Core i7, it could definitely handle Final Cut Pro pretty much with ease. Now this next one is a toss-up, and the reason why I bought the MacBook Pro 2015 was because of the premium design. Now I say toss-up because when I was deciding on which laptop to update to, mine was crashing all the time lately, in making these videos lately, I decided that the MacBook Pro is definitely up there in terms of design. If I hit the lights right here, you can see this does have the glowing Apple logo right there. So it's definitely pretty nice looking if you're sitting in a cafe or something like that and you got your little Apple glowing logo. It's not a big deal, you know, because you're not really looking at it, but it's still a nice aesthetic, a nice premium design for your laptop, and pretty much no other laptops do that on the market. There's a couple, I think the Razer Blade lights up as well, but the MacBook Pro looks pretty nice there, glowing Apple logo. But yeah, premium design. The whole entire body feels very well constructed, no flex on the keyboard, it just works. Everything just feels good on this laptop here. I do not, think design is the #1 factor in buying it, but hey, when you can get a Retina display, you can get hardware and optimization of the software along with a pretty powerful Core i7, this is a really compelling option for video editors out there like myself, even here in 2017, even seeing that this is a 2015 model. Number 4 reason why I bought the 2015 MacBook Pro is because of the way Apple handles software updates. It's very clean. It's in the background. You go to the App Store, you download your software. It's not a charge. Sometimes if you don't download Windows after a while, they charge you. It comes with your Mac, so that's a really nice incentive there to go ahead and pick up a MacBook Pro. But other than that, I do like what they're doing here with bringing Siri onto the Mac. It's definitely probably not as customizable and does not game the same way as Windows, but it's a very good machine for people who just want to get work done on their laptop. Very clean, very simple. Open it up and start getting to work on your MacBook Pro. So definitely the way they handle software updates, I really like. It's not intrusive. It's in the background. So pretty great stuff here on the Mac for software updates. And my number 5 and final reason why I bought a 2015 MacBook Pro in 2017 is that Retina display. The newer Retina display does have a little bit of higher nits as well as better contrast ratio. But I mean, unless you're putting it side by side, this thing is just a monster. It's super clear, beautiful display here on the Retina display. Now, I did see some UHD panels from things like the Dell XPS as well as the Lenovo Yoga 720, which is also a pretty awesome laptop. And there's a couple other like the Surface Book on the market that have pretty awesome displays. But here on the MacBook Pro, that Retina display is tweakable to the P3 gamut, which is going to make it even more color accurate for those photo editors who like to photo edit in RAW. So I really do like this MacBook Pro display here. Retina display looks better than any Retina display I've seen on iPad as well as iPhone. This thing is just gorgeous. Reminds me of the 5K iMac, and I was actually going to go with the 5K iMac for my desk setup, but I travel a lot more. Like, I'm on the road. I edit out on the road kind of more than I do in the studio. So I really do wanted a laptop right now, but I am going to be getting a 5K iMac in my studio, and I will show that off in a studio tour. And yeah, maybe go with a gaming laptop on Windows and then make that my whole desk setup. What do you guys have for your setup? Do you have a Mac or do you have a Windows laptop, Windows setup? Comment that down below. And finally, as a last bonus, this is just a great value. I got this thing refurbished, about $800 off the Apple sticker price. So definitely a good deal, and I'm very happy with that deal that I found. It was a random auction on eBay. I hopped on it, got it real quick, and I haven't seen them this cheap on eBay since. So you just got to really look around. When you're looking for something, sometimes you just have a gem that just pops up. And if you know you can get it, you're going to get it. But anyway, this was my reasons why I bought a 2015 MacBook Pro. Like I say, it'll do the job for what I need to do right now. And what computer do you have? What laptop do you have? Do you guys want to see more Mac-based videos? I'm going to do like, should you buy this computer in 2017 and other computer-related stuff like Mac OS software reviews when they drop them coming here at WWDC. Let me know that down below in the comments. Do you like laptop-style videos? I also got my other Windows work machine, which I can show you. It's a great budget laptop. I can show you that as well if you'd like to see that. So comment that down below as well. Click the like button for me if you enjoyed this video. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well and peace.